thing I looked at, I saw that. So I think all in all there's about 3 areas like that, but from what the guide I watched or whatever, yes, I watched the guide just to kind of familiarize myself with this place, because I really do not remember this place at all. And I don't know why, but the T-Rexes will not bother you if you come right here. Use the ground shake. I'm gonna just tell you now, do this, and then that will open up, and then the pyramid, from what I've heard, it gives people trouble. I really don't see the idea of how it's giving them trouble. It's never really been a problem for me. But we gotta do this twice, and just follow the flames and you'll be fine. You'll usually always have enough time just to get through this, so, you know, there's no need to worry. I don't know why, but I've heard people say, like, you know, the blocks really screw you over. I don't see it, really, you know, because, I mean, you go to them so easily, it's like, really? I can understand this part, because you have to kind of just hurry your way up, and I don't really care. Let me roll out of the way here. Come on, Tricky, where you at? Flame. And then he flames it, and we hop down. Well, I didn't get to. Alright, with that done, let's head to the other side now. Roll away from these T-Rexes, trust me. That's the only way I found to avoid them the fastest. And one of my friends, actually, that I talked to on YouTube, I'm thinking it's Kirk064. He told me one time that this place, he couldn't ever beat the game because of a glitch that happened with his copy of the game. They wouldn't appear because you have to kill these guys later to get a special item. And he couldn't complete the game because of that, and I think he told me, like, every time he tried to start it up, it would not work for him. I'm pretty sure it was Kirk that told me that. Oh no, but that was a long time ago, because, man, this game's not been nothing since. Oh my god, I went the wrong way! I know I'm not gonna pass it this time. These time events really do make you stand on your... really make you think. I'll say that. I was about to say stand on your toes. Not really, because if you know how to get through them the fastest, then there's not a problem, really. But as long as you get through here without getting knocked off, because trust me, I have been knocked off, you will be just fine. And come through here. Over here. Go in the doorway. Oh my god, if I somehow get past this, I will be amazed. Which, you know, when it comes to last second things, that's when LPers really get lucky, from what I've seen, because I've seen, someone commented on my Sonic Rider Zero Gravity LP, I think it was Grandmaster Wizard 101. He, no, I don't know who it was, but they said, like, I got incredibly lucky, like, on the final boss of that, well, technically, it's the final boss, I guess, but I got really lucky because there's a time limit, and I had, like, they told me I had, like, 0.8 milliseconds left to get it done. I don't know. I mean, I went back and watched the video. I couldn't really tell because the speed was going down too fast. Yeah, those guys take off a good chunk of your health, so you really want to try to avoid them at all costs. But now that we have gotten both of those things activated, we now need to collect the gold and silver tooth, which will help us go inside and fight the Red Eye King, where all that boss battle will be sped up. And surprisingly, I'm gonna have to cut out a lot, but right now I've been recording.
Dad, you're okay.
Tricky, my son. You don't have to
I gotta
worry
say,
about
his
me.
voice really is laughable.
Ah, the famous Starfox, hero of Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah, that's me.
And before you ask, no, I haven't got the Spellstone, but I do know where you could look. To enter the lair of the Red Eye King, you must first find the 2 sacred teeth. Not an easy task, as they are protected by the very life force of the Red Eye tribe. Locate the magic cave. The answer lies within.
And if you don't know where that bridge is, because trust me, I have been an idiot in the past and I didn't see the bridge. It's right outside. As soon as you know, if you saw when we went in, the bridge was down, but now it's up. Don't know how that happens. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a third switch. You have to activate all 4 of them to get the silver one. The gold one really is easier to get. And we're going after the silver one first, because I just feel like it. No, wait, we can't go after the silver one first. I remember now. We need to get the, we need to get something, but we can't do it yet. And I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at. It's another staff upgrade, and I really do not remember. Because I know how to defeat the Red Eyes. It's just that I don't know where the Super Groundquake is. It's pretty much an upgraded version of the Groundquake, except it stays. It doesn't go away. Like, Groundquake goes away for good. I'm thinking it's somewhere over here for some reason. I know this is another storage area. This is the second one I saw, but I think there's one more, but I could be wrong on that. I don't really care, though. Come in here. It may be in here. I really do not know. No, it's not. Okay, then where is it at? I'm really trying my best here. Let me see what Slippy says.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help.
Okay, I guess we'll just head to the thing, because we can't kill the... Excuse me. We can't kill the Red Eyes until we get the Super Groundquake, but I really do not remember where it's at. And I honestly don't think it's up here, because we cannot enter this place yet, as you see. And I'm still not getting a glow from the staff. Over here. Nope. Also, back in that storage area, in the 2 crates right there, you can find gold scarabs. I'd recommend collecting scarabs because, from what I remember, the shopkeep, there's one item you couldn't buy, and I don't think we still can buy yet. Oh, yes, I remember now. It's right up here. There is something. There's like an artifact from Snowhorn Wastes that you couldn't get. Well, I think it's after this. After this section that we do get the ability to buy that, and once we do, we go back to Snowhorn Waste. I remember that part clearly because I was actually in a Skype call, and I somehow remember that. Alright. Let's do this. I'll feed Tricky in just a second. Let me get some more mushrooms. Oh my god, I hate it when they glitch the system like that. I mean, look at this. Well, I guess it glitched into the wall, but come on. That's just freaking cheap. I don't know why I hit that. There was no point to it. When I should have hit this to get some freaking health. I'll warn you now, the Super Groundquake does take up a lot of magic, so be careful on how much you use it. But if you have my staff magic power that I've been collecting throughout the game, you'll be absolutely fine on it. I'm just warning you, for those of you who have barely upgraded the staff, it's going to drain it pretty badly. Because all in all, in the entire game, I think you're only required to upgrade it once. But I could be wrong on that. Well, I don't think you're required, but it helps, like, tremendously. But I'm pretty sure there have been people in the past who try to beat the game without doing that. Alright, I wish I'd stop running into things. I took a drink. Alright. So now with that done, let's go kill these Red Eyes, unless that the water puzzle is near. It's not, so we're gonna go take this on. These guys are really easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip this to Y, so that way it's instant access. Yay! But this thing also has a pretty good field of range, and the recommended spot I'd go to is about right here. You can see how they're both connected right here. Watch this. Boom! Yeah, most of the time... Okay, I was stuck. I'm there. Most of the time, you'll get hit by them just because of how cheap their placement can be sometimes. But really, all you gotta do is lure them. You will probably get hit by these guys, but trust me, with all the stuff here that you can get to restore your health, I can't talk because I'm being chased by a freaking T-Rex. It really doesn't become a problem. There, he dropped him. Really, that was like right at the edge of the range of where I could hit him. Okay, so there's 2 on each corner, so, you know, there's only 4 of these guys all in all. Okay, if he'll come here, Come here. Hey, tall guy, come here. I would laugh if you could actually take these guys out with battling with your staff. That would be freaking awesome. But I already know that's not possible. You can actually zoom in on their faces and their eyes are still blinking, but... Holy crap, he's all the way over there. Or... No, he fell down, holy crap. Alright. No, Fox, put it up. Thank you. And they're all dead, yay. And I really taken a beating. I probably should head to a storage area, but I really do not remember where they are at. Let me get these 2 mushrooms and then I'll feed Tricky. There we go. Okay, so let's go now. Oh man, this section, it's not really boring more than it is tedious. I probably should go after the silver one first, because the silver one is a lot harder than the gold. The only thing that's hard about gold is finding the super power quake. That's really the only hard part. The rest of it's just really a joke. And how about this? We're near a storage area.